right? Welcome into the chat. Welcome into the chat. It is Sunday, and we are here, and I am running late. It's not 5:17. Never done that before. I don't know what's going on, but we don't care. We don't care. Yep, it's all good in the hood. We're just going to wait for my mods to get in on here, and let's see if they get notified. Look at the Keeks is here. I got stories after stories after stories. You got notified? Can't use YouTube Studio till I get 1,000. Nope. I locked in, and Sierra got notified. So I wanted to use TikTok Studio tonight. Let me tell you a quick story before I start reading you. So I went to Petco. I was accosted by a girl who thought I could see her mother. Did I tell you this one? So she comes up to me in Petco. You didn't hear this? Okay, she comes up to me in Petco and she goes, "Hey." I go, "Hi." And she goes, "Is my mom around me?" And I go, "Don't know." She's like, "Well, I saw you at the Azorian and you looked at me funny. It's because you can see my mom, right?" I go, "No. Because when I'm not working, I'm not working." "Oh, so you just don't like work. Nope. Have business hours like everybody else. And I'm at Petco." She goes, "You know what I want to do?" I know what I'm going to do. I said, "What are you going to do?" "I'm going to have like an hour with you at my house." Like, I don't do that. "Oh, okay. No, yeah, I'll come to your house." So I want to do like an hour because my mother passed away, it was like less than a year ago. It was really hard for me. And anyway, I was taking care of her. And just want the temptations. Want the fucking temptations. I want the fucking temptations. I'm here for fucking temptations. I said, "No, I don't do that either. NOELRICHARDSON.com. Oh, yeah. Get it. Yeah. I just saw you on TikTok. 1,500 people in your room. Crazy. And then here you are at Petco. So I just thought, just want to check out with my temptations. Then she hugged me. She wrapped her fucking arms around me and barrel hugged me. Can you imagine a motherfucking stranger you don't know barrel hugging you? Can you imagine that? Can we tell people in the back? This is not something somebody does 24/7. Exactly, Sarah. I don't know where she's been. I don't know. And why did you feel the need to hug me? I don't know you. I don't know her name. I don't know where because she's from here. Because of course you had me. We should just make T-shirts. Okay, drama and drugs. That's it. That's all what this town is about. Drama and drugs. That's all they know. Okay, no. It gets better. No, it gets better. So last night I was invited onto a live. I get onto this live, and this guy can't wait. He's from New York, can't remember his name, to tell me what a fraud I am. Every single time I go on there, he tells me I'm a fraud. So I just sit there and I be silent. And so I knew Man Boy would get mad. So now, because I'm not answering him and I don't care what he thinks, he decided that I'm having sex with Jeff Pike. He's like, "You're smashing." This is a grown man with a wife and children. And not working. Yeah, right, Sierra? This is a grown man this is a man that somebody fornicates, okay? That wants to assume to a girl on TikTok that doesn't pay his bills, doesn't get him off, doesn't buy him Christmas dinner, that keeps talking because his little boy energy can't get him to shut up. So now he gets no reaction from Noelle. Nobody's defending me in the room. He starts to say, "You're smashing Jeff Pike. You're smashing him, aren't you?" Because he needs a rise out of me. This Man Boy needs a rise. I said nothing. I just go, "Here we go. welcome to Beltane. So then he had to get louder because he got no reaction from me. Everybody, there's 3 women in this group that are letting me go down. And it's not hard to let me go down because obviously it's your profession. You chose it. You should be in trouble, right? Psychic mediums should get, just like the witch trial, psychic mediums should get, I'm not going to step in and defend NOEL, right? I don't need to say anything. So I'm just sitting there letting this panel of Fruit Loops, just Fruit Loop. And I'm never going back in there again. I don't care how many times they invite me. You guys, so I got back in and I go, why did you allow him to go to the Schmecks? Why did you let him go there? None of you women said anything about him couldn't get a rise out of me. I must be having sex with Jeff, but you guys didn't defend me. You didn't say anything. It's your live. It's your live, Julie. Well, I just think it went much better than it has before. Every single time I go in there, he calls me a fraud, and you guys say nothing. You don't defend me. There's a lot of decisions in this full moon that I've learned about. What you will allow will continue. Listen to what I said. What you will allow will continue. I will not allow that to me. Yep. There you go, mods. Just wait. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This is where we'll be. But we've gotten such a strong skin that we don't care, right? There you go, Sierra. Your turn. See? It's all going to be the same. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter what platform you're on. My mods are going, this is it. This is where we'll be. This is it. Well, everybody else is playing. So anyway, so Friday night, I get pulled up into a mediumship panel, supposedly. Okay. And they're all doing I don't know what was going on, but I was done. I did 12 readings on Friday. I was just going to sit there and tap. I was in with Jen and some other I don't even know what we were doing. I was answering questions about non-education that nobody has, that nobody's read, that nobody's gone to, that nobody will go to, that nobody will pay for. None of it. Okay? None of it. Okay? So I'm just sitting there going, okay. The educational one is sitting here wasting her time. I need to go watch a movie. Okay. Have a good night, you guys. Yeah. And I saw a lot of people in there that have made a lot of videos about me. And I said it again. Put them in the search bar. I want to put them in Google search right now. And they all jump down. Oh, weird. Wow. Because you're a TikTok reader. That's what you are. Nobody's ever paying to come see you. Ever. So yeah, this full moon got me feisty. What you will allow will continue. That's it. If I allow myself to keep going into that live, they're going to have the entertainment of this clown who's a man boy, probably with a very small dick, needs to go after someone he doesn't know. With a nose that you can eat an apple through a picket fence with his nose. It will come all the way through. You can hang a coat on it. You can give it its own zip code. This is a grown man that is upset about a pretty girl. Serious. That he has his, and he's got to quote his credentials every time he's up there, and he's like, I do this and I do that. This is me. I go, 30 minutes of listening to him. 30 minutes. And he's like, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. You're a fraud. I just let 30 minutes go by. Then he couldn't handle it. Listen to what I'm telling you, Taylor. You got to look at the formula. He wasn't getting anywhere, so he has to up the ante. So what has he got to hit me with to get a reaction? And what happened? Nothing. I wasn't surprised. I was waiting. It was like 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is. right? Clown. What you will allow will continue. We do have requests over in the TikTok because when I was on the live last night, it literally was 11 o'clock. Hi, Noelle, it's Hunter. Are you going to be going live tomorrow? I have a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Of course we do. Yeah. Yep. This is welcome to this. This is where we will be. I will allow nothing from anyone. Yeah, I went to get takeout last night and found out all my friends were at some sort of bar and party. And yep, my phone didn't ring. There was no text messages. With what I will allow will continue. And when people don't invite you, they don't like you. They just want you to believe that they do. Listen to what I just said. They don't like you, but they want you to believe that they do. You having fun now, guys? You getting ready? You're getting ready to move to TikTok because this is where we'll be. I got pendulums tonight. We're gonna do some yes and no questions. I don't use my pendulum a lot, but because I can't stand Pat, I want to use it. So you guys do know that I did a lot of readings for Cooper's mom. I did not see any court case. I did not see him around in the sun. I couldn't see it. I don't know what I said. Taylor had to tell me some things. He's no longer with us. So there's that. He's not here. And I kept saying best summer ever. I don't remember any of these readings. I guess there was 3. I don't remember them. Anyway, so I'm going to bring this in. I know you see a lot of late night people with this. This is why I don't like it. Because I think, I did my dowsing rods. I'd rather bring in my scribbles than this. But I think that, my cousin's really good with this. I just don't think it's a way of proving a continuity of life, which is another reason I have an issue with it. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to get on the readings. We're going to do Keeks. This is where we'll be, you guys. I can't wait. Taylor, Sierra. Yeah, this was a great full moon for me. It was like learning lesson after. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, okay, never you. Okay, I'll never do this again. What you allow will continue, and I just won't. I just got a lot of wake-up calls. We had a lot of recommendations. We had a lot of inboxes today. We had a lot of people sent over to us. Yeah. And the usual, we have lots of copycats. So there's that. There's that. We're used to it. We're going to start now because we can't use music on here. Can get a copyright strike. I don't want to get taken down. We'll put your comments up here. Live chat. Okay. We're at 770. We are getting there. It was a great eye opener for me. I probably would, if I did my own cards, got in the tower. Because it means I need to look at my foundation. And I was just like, this is how it was for me. This is not enough for me. That's how it went for me. This is not enough for me. I mean, I could say no to that friend who she stood me up twice and then she went out with a bunch of other people and I was just sitting there. So it's like, if people don't invite you, it's because they don't like you, but they want you to think they do. It's like this crowd is so much more cooler than you. Who wants to be plan B? I don't want to be plan B. So if you don't want to get in the middle, don't put yourself there. It's that easy. I was just like, okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, this isn't enough for me. So I just got out. That's simple. Bye. And if you want to talk about it, I'll talk about it with you. 1, 2, I didn't want a third time. So, let me see. These feel good. I like to shuffle for a while. Like in between clients in Salem, we would shuffle. We would we'd read a book. Or if it was downtime, we'd read for each other. Or if there was a new deck that came in, we'd go over and play with it. It was, that's how the whole learning process happened. Oh, and another thing I can tell you after I do this reading. Another thing I called a million times, you don't force readings on people. So one of my clients got called by somebody who's new clown to try to, I did a scan on your cat. Okay. And she was just like, why is this woman doing this? Because you don't have training. You don't bother people at home. You don't. I called it. I'm going to call it again. You're going to fry yourself right out of here. You're going to hate, people are going to hate you for that. I'm going to get pentacles. I'm going to get movement. I'm going to get a significant other. Wow, there's that. She kind of blocked that out for like 6 months. Why would that come back strong? Because of this full moon, this Scorpio moon, probably has Scorpio in a chart. Yep. Yeah. Let's see what one this is. Yep. Devil. My card. Capricorn card. But it does stand for money. Movement. I didn't know if you guys wanted a picture reading, because you can send them to me if you want to do that. I forgot to ask you that. Risks. I'm probably taking a risk on this mortgage. I know I can do it, but I'm nervous. I know I can do it. I know I'm going to accept it, but I'm nervous. I feel it's a first time thing for you, Keeks. It's a first time thing. We're very confident. But the Fool means taking a risk, but also the Fool is looking forward. I love the Fool. I always feel like when I look at the Fool, I see myself. It's like the Fool reminds me of the first time I went live, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. I'm like, let's see. And yeah, so I feel like this is a big deal. Like I'm getting a mortgage with my name. Like I'm getting a big deal. I'm getting a promotion. I'm a big girl now. I have an own house. I don't know how to fix anything. I'm a little nervous. What happens if something breaks? I'm going to have to learn. I'm going to get handy. I'm going to take some classes. I'm going to watch some YouTubes. I'm going to, yeah. So I just feel like this could be the year where we all learn new shit, where we all learn how to build a porch, where we're not relying on anybody else, where we put our big girl pants on and we figure it the fuck out. When I got that light and went live right on Facebook, I went for 5 nights. I almost threw up. I did not know how long it could go. Yeah, I was sold out. My shit blew the fuck up. And it was just inbox. When are you going live next? When are you going live next? When are you going live next? Then I moved everything over to TikTok. So just remember what I said. This is going to be the year where taking no shit. This is the new platform. We're taking no... a man with a nose that looks like that should never be trusted. No. And I just chose to and guess what? I didn't feel. If I was 24, I would have felt something. I don't feel anything. We're going back into this kind of nervous feeling of this is new ground for me. This is a new thing for me. I have to clean these carpets. I rented a carpet cleaner. I don't know how to use it. I'll teach you how to use it. I feel like I'm cleaning windows that weren't cleaned before. I'm really taking on a lot of responsibility. You know? Like I might have a yard I have to mow. Like I might have to mow that. And then I don't know that looks like a mess. It's a mess. Okay, so this has a little backyard that's, we got to weed it out. So I'm nervous, and I feel the nerves in your cards, but I'm okay with it. Nothing we can't figure out. Here comes a sore throat. I just read a whole sore throat remedy. So it looks like everything's falling into you. And I don't know if you're ready for all of this falling into place. She's just like, it's almost like, do I deserve it? It's like, I didn't think 3 years ago I deserved it. But you worked really hard to get it. Yeah, you did. You might have given up like drinking or smoking or and went to working out and self-care. This was hard. And no stinking thinking and changing your thoughts, changing your life. Like this might have been, I've got to put my big old pants on. I have got to figure this out. This cannot win. I cannot be stuck here. I can't be. So I think your roommate leaving was kind of like the last piece of negativity that walked out the door, or the last drug addict around you. I don't think that person was sober. I don't think that person was. I think that's why that person couldn't hold a job. So I feel like you were like, they might have lied to you and said, "Oh yeah, no, I don't do anything but drink milk." Yeah, you full of shit, because it's in your cards. Okay, so I want to give that to you too. 7 of you in here. Everybody hit the like button, hit the hearts, hit the hearts, hit the hearts. Leave a comment. This is it, guys. We'll be here. Let's go into clarifiers. I'm going to do that yes or no question. Do you want to ask it though, Keeks? Do you want to ask it with my pendulum? I have 2. I would love to know where the other one is. I would love to know where the other one is. This is not a big of a place, but I lose a lot of shit here. I lost glasses. Don't know where those are. Yeah, I don't know. Busy summer, but there's a lot of dirt here. I'm in dirt. My hands are in dirt. So I might be cleaning up an old basement. Yeah, or cleaning up the front yard. Yep, I see leaf bags. I see dirt. But it's mine. I really don't give a shit. I see shelves going up. Oh, it's cute. It's adorable. It's perfect. It's all you need. I don't like the kitchen, but we can worry about that later. I feel like there's like laminate. Yeah, we just got to figure out how to get that up. We can paint over it. Fuck it. Let's learn how to paint over it. Yeah, whatever. We can paint over it. The world. Great cards. Great cards. Got the world. Justice. Yep. I feel like everything might come at once. We're definitely moving. Everybody's moving. Just get used to moving. Give each other your tips. I don't know. Moving. Whatever your tips are, put everything in a garbage bag and run. There's your tip. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about perfect boxes. Nobody cares. Okay? I feel like all of you are going to feel like this. Like, maybe just no pots and pans, no plates. I don't know. We got paper plates, paper cups. This is how we live. Kids don't give a shit. Kids don't think about that. I lived through the blizzard of 79. The only thing I remember is the 85 igloos we made. I know now we didn't have power for a week. I don't know if we had enough food. I don't even remember the food. I didn't care. I remember the igloos. I wanted to play in the igloos. That's what kids remember. Yeah, we had like a lot of igloos. And then they were territorial. Some people owned them. Like it was, yeah, you'll go in the other person's lot and they had their igloos and you carved them out. You made seats in them. I just want to say that to you too. Just remember, nobody's going to give a shit. Nobody's going to care. Do you want to ask your yes or no question to the pendulum? Keeks, you there? Did she go somewhere? All 8 of you in here. Welcome to my YouTube presentation. The NOEL show. You have to say YouTube presentation. Did you know that? You have to say that. Okay, what do you want to ask? I don't even know how it goes anymore. What do you want to ask? What do you want to ask? I can't see it. Why doesn't this stay on? It's not going to stay on till I get StreamYard. Will I get the? Yes, you will. Yep, you will. It was already in your cards. Yes. Yes. No, it'll go to a standstill. You're going to get it. This is why I said all at once. I'm very overwhelmed. I almost feel like I don't deserve it. Like, you don't feel like you deserve all of this to come to you. I just want to say that to you, too. I'll go in with clarifiers, but you're going to get the job. There's something, it must be your Virgo energy. You're very dependable, but you're also very knowledgeable. Like, when I was on that live Friday night, like, I'm sitting with supposedly 2 other mediums, talking to a bunch of mediums in the chat, and nobody knew what I was saying. Like Ray Buckland, Door to Other Worlds. Like, spiritualism started after World War I because people wanted to talk to the other side of life. And it was like this. And I'm in the box with these people. I look... Do you know when I say how I looked? I feel like because of your knowledge and your stableness and your and this is gonna be so overwhelming because right after you get this promotion, you get the house, and the house is dirty as shit. So there's that. I'm gonna put in clarifiers. It's dirty. I don't, yeah. Yeah, you're going to get it. It's dirty. The outside's dirty. The inside's dirty. I don't care. It's mine. Let's paint the laminate floor. Fuck it. Yeah, just paint over it. We'll worry about it later. Okay. Yeah. I broke a pair of glasses. I've just tried to glue them back together with all this kind of stuff because I'm like, okay, Noelle, get creative instead of stop spending money. I just feel like this summer is about creativity. Like you figuring it out yourself. You're like, I know there's a leak in the shower. Let's take off the shower head, get some plumber's tape, and see what the hell's going on. Because it needs a new shower head. That's what it needs. Throw that one out. It's crap. Okay, Keeks? That's what I want to say. There's that. I don't know what I'm saying to you. I don't remember about Cooper's husband. I don't remember the whole thing. I wish I could. I don't remember her real name. Molly. Mindy. Fuck. I don't know. All right, we're going on to Taylor. I was talking to my mom last night. We were watching this new show, you guys, on HBO. It's called, I finished The Rooster. It's called Comeback. You're welcome. Comeback. What was that? My plan, the position starts around August. I want a house. I know. And I'm just telling you it's dirty. You'll get it all, but way before you think. I don't see it coming in November. I see it coming before November. Yeah, I just feel like it's some old lady. I don't know, old people there. I don't know. They couldn't see some shit. Have you ever had that? I moved my friend into... Anyway, so I'll tell you about the show. So I'm sitting and talking to my mother, and we're watching what's called... You know the girl Smelly Cat from Friends? She's the main character. It's called Comeback, and it's about her as an actress trying to make a comeback. And you guys got to watch it. It's some of the characters in there. I'm just like, oh my God. So anyway, me and Mom were watching Comeback. And I was sitting there talking to her about Clown World. And my mother said to me, what did you do tonight with, I didn't know his name, clown idiot. I said nothing. And he did exactly what I thought he would do. Bury himself, make an ass out of himself till he had to leave. He had to leave alive. He went from you're a fraud to let me tell you all about myself because my dick can move mountains to, you sleep with Jeff Pike. Now watch that. This is a grown man with kids. This is a grown man. It's very self-actualized, obviously. Till he looked so stupid because he did nothing but this that he had to leave. So I'm thinking about, we have, like I said, he has a stay-away order. Somebody already drove by. That's going to go to the judge. Okay? And this is going to happen again. He's not done before the 13th. He's almost like the man boy I just said to you. Just can't shut up. Because his self-esteem is like, hear me. Like that person who has to say the last word. So I just want to say that to you too. And I just feel like I come out with nothing. I feel like I don't have anything. Death card, change, moving. Everybody's moving and everybody's house is dirty. Get over it. The Wheel of Fortune. This is fast. The Sun, the best card in tarot. This is fast. I feel like he can't really do anything with the taxes. He's going to try. And everything he says just goes, I don't know. Like everything. And his lawyer keeps disappearing. Like the whole summer, this woman will be gone. This whole summer. She doesn't care about her clients. She'll come back for 3 days and leave again. I'm just telling you. I feel like he kind of showed his true colors to her, and she doesn't really care if he fails or not. Because he lied. He's going to lie again, but I don't feel like he's going to be able to be quiet till the 13th. I'm going to go with no. I'm just going to go with no. I think he's dumb enough to get caught on one of the new cameras. I think he's dumb enough. And yeah, just like this guy. Clown worshiper. Yeah, I just feel like they might. I believe that by September, Pat will have more stuff in his belt because he's how do I say this? He's compulsive. His compulsivity has nothing to do with anything. It has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do with the children. It's just, I need to be compulsive. I need to cut someone down. You need to not let me sit here without me being compulsive. Wow. I'm not just going to go off and play basketball, take care of myself, try to become better, write in my journal, learn how to meditate. No, join a little league team, become, go to the Brownies, become a counselor. No, normal people will be like, I need to prove to the judge that I'm fit. I'm going to go do these things. Not Pat. Not Pat. Not Pat. He's sitting and just stewing like a little. And the whole thing is this will be his whole life. His whole life. Well, it's an early stage for him to have a record with the Popo, but he will. He will. He will. And you can't put that on Match.com. I have a criminal record because I couldn't leave my ex-wife alone. Make a T-shirt out of that. I love Wheel of Fortune again. I'm not worried about this. I'm going to be right. I'm always right. Yeah. Balance money. This woman doesn't like him. I'm going to say it. His lawyer doesn't like him. Lawyer doesn't like him. I think he's dying to get a hold of her so we can tell her off. I think he might have even sent her an nasty email. I don't even think she replied. I remember my lawyer did that. My lawyer was such a stupid douche. She sent my lawyer, the other people's lawyer, this long letter like, and you know what he wrote to her? More? Question mark. That's what he wrote to her. Because she looked insane. Calm down, stay to the point. Calm down, stay to the point. And because she was so young as a lawyer, she was just like, very much like Pat. So she didn't respond. I don't think she's responding. I don't think she's going to respond. I don't think she cares. I think the lying kind of did it for her. She's not going in expecting to win anything. Yeah. Because she's really thought about, that's why she's always on vacation. You know what she thought of after he lied to her and she realized everything was a lie? She's like, I'm going on vacation and this guy can just sit and wait. You're going to pay me to wait. Wow. You're going to pay me to wait. Move fast. We're moving fast. This is fast. I don't care. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. You're going to get everything that you're supposed to get. I'm just telling you that. You're going to get everything you're supposed to get. But, yep. There we go. We're barely in. We barely got the TV on. We barely got Peppa Pig on. It's barely 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And this clown's car is going to pull up right in the camera. Because it's, where do you live? I need to see it. I need to know. Can I get inside? Like, I need to know. I'm going to look in the window. He's not even going to make it down the driveway. Like, what are you doing? This guy's a clown. What do you want to ask the pendulum? And again, we now have 6 months more, and the judge is going to be like, if you cannot honor this, I'm putting you in jail. And I'm going to tell you, he can't honor anything. He can't. What do you want to ask this? It's not about anything you understand. This guy is inside stirring. I need to use my mouth to abuse. I need to use my body to intimidate. I need to hang over you for you to feel unsafe. Okay, remember what I just said, Taylor. Remember. When Frankie, Paul, whatever, that couple, whatever, from Mormon Wives, Human Wives, remember what the judge said, because I watched it yesterday. The judge said, what I'm very concerned about is Dakota intimidating her. Remember that? That's what the judge said out loud. I can't understand why a man would film this entire incident while holding a child. Yeah, I don't think he's... Honey, I don't think is with the stay order. How many stay orders are we going to get? How many stay order? Yep. See, this is a yes. Straight up and down. I think this stay away order is going to be here in September. How big are you going to get? How big are you going to get, Pendulum? I think there's going to be a stay away order in September. Through the holidays? Through the holidays? He can't do it. You know, that judge that said that to Frankie, whatever, Paul, what's her name? The one that has kids with everybody, but Jesus is the way. You know, the Mormons don't drink coffee because Jesus didn't like it. So she got it. She was swinging because we all swing. And then they did perform or whatever with somebody else's husband. So she goes through a divorce after having 2 kids because there's a lot of brains going on there, right? Splitting the atom. So then she meets this guy, right? And he's a recovering drug addict, whatever. They have a baby together, but they can't get together without fighting. And so they have restraining orders on each other. And because he held the phone up while holding a child, while she was going crazy, the judge goes, my concern is your need to aggravate her. That's my concern. That's what he said. It's all over TikTok. Go watch it. Let's go on to Sierra. I just don't think this guy's going to do well. When I was looking, what did I look at with Cooper's mom? What was I doing? Was I doing tarot? I just never saw the guy. She kept saying, we have a court date. We have a court date. Because she said that live the other night. I go, I remember, did I put it up there? She said I did. I never saw a court date. That's because he's dead. Dead. I said best summer ever because he's dead. I don't remember shit. I got to have her, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask her to come up tonight. Maybe we can film it. Would be nice if I knew what the hell I said. We're not going to do a lot tonight. Maybe I won't get chased down Petco. Wow. Your house is a risk too. You got the same fool as Keeks did. All right, everybody get ready to move. I don't really care how you do it. I don't give a shit. Got money. You're sitting on your money to get this house. Okay. Yeah. Money is good with you. Money is good. Like you guys are saving like crap. Like you're saving like you might have done nothing this year. You might have been like rice and beans we're saving. You might have done nothing. You might have didn't plan a vacation. You might have just been like work. I don't even see like a pizza night. I don't see like, singing karaoke. I don't see shit. I see work, sleep. That's all I see. Work, sleep. So you might be pulling into a summer of a lot of savings. She might be. She might be looking down at June 1st at her bank account going, shit. Because you guys, I feel like I'm just sleeping. I'm sleeping through my paycheck. Like you don't have time. Yeah. Sleeping through my paycheck. But everybody's moving. Just get ready. Everybody just get on your sites. Look up your Pinterest. Do it. See what's the easy way to pack. See what, how do you live? How do I say this? When I moved in here, I was in the middle of a lawsuit. It was a rush. I was rushed. I had 4 days to get here. Okay. I did not realize in my mind it was the same size as the other place because I was rushing. Okay. But I have to remember something. My ceiling caved in, so all I cared about is safety. I had to sleep on the floor with the 3 cats with a sheet. It's okay. I still was safe. And I got it. I mean, look, it's gorgeous now. But I remember getting on Pinterest going, what do I do with 2 slanted walls? What do I do? You'll figure it out. Just remember, nothing's going to be perfect. So I feel like that same thing with you, Sierra. I feel like you don't have as much dirt as Keeks does, but it is a project. Yeah, you got the Fool. All 3 of you got the Fool, which means taking a risk. I'm going to move in with garbage bags because I'm not going to pack because it's going to be quick and I want to get out of here. Nice money. You sit and look at all that Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are sitting on a good nest egg. I just feel like for some reason this state you don't want to leave. I don't know if you have past lives here. Next time, let's do past live readings. I feel like you do. I feel like you can't leave this state for some reason. Maybe it's because you were here before. I kind of want to figure that out. Because you love to hunt and fish there. Like, is there a connection to the ground? Does your family have a connection to the ground? Because this house is in this town. I just feel like, yeah, I feel like this could be that. Yeah, well, Keeks could be going on the outskirt of her town, but her job is there, so she can't go too far. Yeah, we're going in with clarifiers. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is in your town. I'm near water. I want to be near this water. You know this water. This water you're familiar with. Okay. This is a lake, or this might be where you ice fish. Okay. Is there just one big lake? I don't know. How do you know it's safe? I wouldn't bother. It must get that fucking cold. Okay. No, thank you. Yeah. You get the world. Yeah. Everybody's cards are great. You're moving. You know why this is such a great card? People don't get it. It's because grapes stand for prosperity in tarot. That's one of the best cards you could get. Look at it. She's just sitting there with a cloak like, bitch, I'm winning. But you worked your ass off to get here. You pulled a Noelle Richardson. You were alive for like 10 years. I think this year will be the most. I took 3 days off this week, you guys. You didn't even notice that. I've never done that. Because we're going to work smarter, not harder, because this is where we're going. This is where we will be. Okay? So I just want to say this to you, too. There's going to be a lot of creative ways we all do things this summer. A lot of creative ways. Okay? I just feel like that. I just feel like you're moving. I feel like you're taking your time to get everything over to this place. So, because your idea of work with your husband is much different than Keeks and her son. Because you put you and your husband together, you get a lot of shit done in one day. Okay, because you've done it before. So you're like, give me the hard shit. I can do it. Okay. So I just feel like I'm taking my time moving in. It might take me 30 days because I might want to clean everything up before I even put, I'm going to clean all the cupboards before we get over here. Okay. I'm not putting the cans on the ground, like something along those lines that have to do with organization. Do you want to ask a question? Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're going to talk about subscribers tonight, too. We'll talk about subscribers. Everybody does subscribers, but nobody can read like Noelle. So why am I not doing it? Why am I not doing it? Yep, we're going to have subscriber night. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Lots and lots of animals. And a lake. Mom, is this house near the hunting people? Yeah, she said yeah. She just showed me deer. You have to remember, my father was a hunter. So I'm seeing deer. Yeah, but you cast spells on him every time he went hunting, Mom. Don't even talk to that woman. My father was a hunter. Yes. She casted spells on him when he went hunting. He fell out of a tree. He was up with his rifle and he's got a buck and everything. Fell forward right out of it. She said she was in charge of that. She said she was very happy. And when he came home with nothing, she was like, ah, ha, ha. But guess who wears all his hunting clothes now, Sierra? Me. I do. I stole hunting stuff from him since I was little, especially the hunting socks. Yeah, I'm always cold. Yeah, I still have all his hunting gear. Yeah, I do. Best socks ever. I don't know where he got them. Yeah, I have a pair that go all the way up to my knee. And I have his long johns. Mm-hmm. So true. Yeah, so subscriber only, I think we're going to try to offer Tuesday nights. So it's $9.99 for people to join. I know that's a lot, but I plan on doing like free readings, $10 readings, yes and no questions. A lot of people are doing this, and I had a little talk with Taylor. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I was in a live the other night with subscriber only. She kept asking me to give her $9.99 to watch her. I'm like, what is she doing? She gets a lot of people to watch her. And I'm like, she's not a certified medium, a second degree cabinet. I'm like, what am I doing? I need to get on this bandwagon. So we haven't decided we're going to talk about it tonight, being Tuesday or Thursday, maybe both. I did load the subscriber up, and you guys as my mod can check and see if it's up there. It should be under my name, so click on it. It should say the $9.99 plan. If it didn't, it's because I didn't do it right. We're going to jump over to TikTok because we do have requests. I will see you over there. We will see you here back in my presentation channel. Noelle.